welcome to Vlogoween number 27. I am your host, Ben. Sorry, I'm just all coughs today. And to you, sir. Today's movie is the oldest movie I'll be doing this year. The 1920 German expressionist film, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. This is a 1920, as Roger Ebert says, this is the first true horror film, as it is based around horror and murder and psychiatry, a little bit, just a little bit, and interesting sets. This is the story of Francis. We join him in a park at night next to an elderly man, and they're swapping stories. And by stories, I mean the elderly man says, "There's ghosts all around me." To which Francis replies, "There's my fiancee awkwardly shambling around over there. Whatever you're talking about isn't as weird as what we just went through." And then he presents him with the story that is our movie. A festival, an exhibition festival, has come to the town of... I don't remember the name now. Holstenwall, a little German mountain village of Holstenwall. And in this exhibition, a Dr. Caligari has shown up with a magnificent cabinet. In it, he claims, is a somnambulist, a man who can do normal things that you and I can while completely asleep. And he is 23 years old and has been sleeping for all of those 23 years, uninterrupted. So, the trick is that he knows your future, and he knows the past, and you can ask him any questions you want. When he brings them out, a man asks, "How long do I have left to live?" And then the somnambulist, whose name is Cesare, just replies, "Till dawn." This horrifies the man, who happens to be Francis' friend. They go out and they're just like, this is rubbish. Anyway, let's talk about this girl that we're both in love with. We'll let her choose. We both love her, but we'll let her choose. And then that person will marry her, and we'll remain besties. And then Alan doesn't make it till dawn. He is murdered by an unseen victim, and such the mystery begins. A string of murders seemingly linked to Cesare and Dr. Caligari. It goes much further than that. The plot goes quite a ways, to be honest, and I'm not going to go any further into the story. That's just the opening sort of stuff. I saw this with... it was the 1998 restored version. And it had, I believe, a redone soundtrack, maybe, from the same year. I've also got a commentary version. I didn't realize that until the end. I might watch that. It's a short movie. It's only about 70 minutes. This movie is incredible, and the soundtrack's great. It is very tense at times. It has some kind of freaky moments, I guess. I love the makeup, and that's something I've always liked about silent film makeup, is that they have to really, everyone looks like a ghost, so they have to really express the lines by just putting the makeup, like to show age, you'd have makeup lines just around here and whatnot, and under the eyes, given some crow's feet, and through that they can make some people seem really weird. The whole point of this movie is just to be strange and off-putting. And they do this by having the actors kind of jerk around and kind of be a little dancey in their movements to make it all that much more weirder. Let's talk about the sets. The sets of this movie are incredible, and they use painted backdrops and weird-shaped leaning buildings and rooftops and just weird terrain. It's kind of hard to explain. It almost looks like a painting the whole time. Like, I'm going to put up in one of these corners because I don't remember which one the cover goes into. I'm going to put up in one of them a still from the movie right now. That's what it looks like. That's what the movie looks like. That is a still. It's a small still, but I pulled that from the Wikipedia page because it was just there. I didn't take any screenshots of my own. But that's a still of what the movie looks like. These painted shadows, twisted looking buildings. It's so great. It adds to the... I love it. I haven't seen a lot of silent films in my life. This is my favorite. To be honest, I've only seen a couple Buster Keaton flicks. The two I've watched already on this list, and Metropolis. That super long silent movie, which is rather good. I like Metropolis. But I loved this movie. I urge you to go out and watch it if you truly love movies. I'm gonna go a little snobbish there. I'm sorry, but will it scare you? No. Will it put you on edge? Maybe. Will you like it? I think so. So that's The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. That is Vlogoween number 27. Join me tomorrow for one of my all-time favorite movies. Oh, all-time favorite horror movies. And it's not very horror-ish. I still like it a lot. I can't wait. See you tomorrow.